Oh, wow. That actually looks super good. Dang. What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan Snod at Rhymes with Odd, and welcome to another video. Today I'm here with Lee. He's helping put up the backdrop, and today we're going to be showing you how to shoot your own headshots for social media and especially LinkedIn. So make sure to stick around to the end of the video and let's go.
Yeah, way past 10, boy, stay up winning. Still go again with a payout in it. Jump back in, cause it ain't my finish. Straight from the start, pick a lane, I'm in it. If the road at the end, then I'm hopping the curb. Take a head on and we not gonna swerve. Another TikTok in the clock.
If you want to do this on a budget, the absolute cheapest setup you could do would be just an iPhone and setting it on a stack of books instead of a tripod. And really the focus has to be on the lighting. So whether that's natural light or buying maybe a $10 light, you can really do this on a budget.
Hey, this my lane. We ride, put it in the bank. Day in, day out, day one. Forgot one, we way up. Don't know what I did, then you ain't no fan. Shout to the rest for the pay stuff. Stage 1 flow was a layup. Hit stage 2, gotta stay up. Need step 3, but I know my worth, so only hit the stage when it pay up. Yeah, never gonna need another option. Everything I do is straight profit. Only gotta chill with a boss bitch. Do the clean and jerk, no CrossFit. Wait, I am just here for the road. Up in this down, so let's see where it goes. Know that it lead to the dough. All that I need.
So we're using 3 lights for this one for each different area that we're trying to emphasize. So we're using a light on the side to kind of key in on my face and get a dramatic look. So one side lit, one side dark. We're using the halo light up front to get a circle ring in the eye. And then this backdrop light we're just using to light the background and kind of fill in any areas that we missed.
We would definitely recommend using some kind of lighting because the lighting is what's really going to try and make this look really, really professional. Now, if you're using an iPhone, make sure that you use portrait mode because like Lee mentioned, we want to have that bokeh effect. We want to blur the background and make it look as professional as possible.
I think that's pronounced SD. Yeah, you can get these on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I think you can get 2 of them for $70.
So we're also using this halo light because Lee wanted to get those nice halos on his pupils. So we want to put the camera inside of this halo. Now, if you don't have a halo light like this one, you don't have to have that, but that's just the extra element that we wanted to add to this photo for him. And when we're sitting here with Lee, we found that if we cranked it up as bright as it could go and matched the color temperature with the whiteness of the other ones, that kind of makes it kind of a cohesive look. You can also put a different color on the backdrop to kind of give some spice and some difference, whether you want like green or blue, or I like to use orange a lot because it's one of my brand colors, but we definitely recommend using the same temperature of lights if you can, just so there's not a bunch of color differences and everyone's confused on what it looks like in the picture.
So this is a bed sheet. I got it from Target and it was $10. So as you can see, I'm wearing a black shirt, white background, but if I took this down, you could also do black and I could wear a white shirt as long as that contrast is there. That's really the most important part. So for this headshot specifically for myself, I was looking for having heavy contrast down the middle. So one side very lit, one side more dimmed, and a little bit blurred in the background. Really want to have a lower f-stop if possible, or using portrait mode on an iPhone to get that depth of field look. Ideally, I want to do something in black and white towards the end, whether that's using an iPhone or doing post-processing in Lightroom or Photoshop. So as you can see right now, the background isn't blurred out. There isn't that bokeh, but as I start to get closer, you'll see it blur out a little bit more. Right now, the light is primarily on my right side, and you see how that changes as I look, maybe turn my head a little to the left, turn my head a little bit to the right. Each of these produces a little bit different effect. Right here, if you're looking into my pupils, you can see the halo is directly on my retina, but if you move the camera off to the right and I look over, now you see that the halo is not directly in the middle. So it really depends on the look you're wanting. Cheers. Okay. So if you are tall like myself, sometimes you might need to kneel down a little bit to get the perfect angle. So maybe you have a chair lying around. What we did was I simply kneeled on this chair so that I had a more natural posture. I could keep my shoulders back and do it like I normally would if I was standing, so I didn't look forced or I didn't look like I was slouching. So I'm going for a 50-50 look where half of my side is very lit and the other half is more dark, but depending on how you position your lights, you can really change this to get the effect that you want. If you don't want that dramatic of a look, you could turn up the halo light or your front lit light to change that effect of how it displays on your face. Don't be afraid to take a lot of pictures. This is something that you can try to do candids and do fake laughs and kind of smile and joke around. Take a lot of pictures and one of those is gonna end up being the perfect shot.
All right, well, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let us know what you guys thought. If you're on LinkedIn, make sure to follow both Lee and myself and check us out and let us know how you guys thought about the video. That's about it for me, guys. My name is Ryan Snod, helping you grow your brand with video. This is Lee, and we're out. Peace!